Hi guys, it's Valonia here. For the introduction, I can tell my presentation. So I'm a French artist. I'm 28 years old. I'm currently an illustrator, specialist in fantasy and animal arts. After that, of course, I do a little bit of everything, namely environment, creature creation, character creation, and even concept art. And I have more realistic still, but I also do cartoon. I encourage you to check out my different social network to see what I do. Yes, I'm very French, so I apologize in advance for my accent and if I make little mistake in pronunciation of others. I'm so French, I'm totally used in Paris, and yes, here we are very baguette fromage ici. For my background, how I start, so I was not all oriented to do drawing since I was history geography faculty and I want to become a teacher. It is only at the age of 25, yes, that I start to learn to draw. For the story, I almost died during the years 2019. I don't tell this. Following an error of medical diagnosis. As I was desperate to the time, I said to myself, screw it, I might as well learn to draw. I am not a believer, not at all, but I tell myself that is had to happen to me. I believe in destiny, in fact, even if the order was very difficult of this time, because in this era, medical error has not happened, I would never have started drawing. In fact, it was after the mistake that I want to raise my childhood dream and become a drawer. So I stand during 2001 and enough that I starting taking more and more commission, even though at the time I was finished my study and I was employed in a Parisian museum. And finally, I started my freelance activity in 2021 full time and I never stop. I hope you will continue again and again. For being an artist today, I would say it's a lot of work, sacrifice, motivation, and discipline. Sure, some artists earn crazy amount of money, it's true, but you can imagine how many hours, years of sacrifice is it. Personally, I work 10 hours of a day, and it's not only drawing that takes time, it's also managing the administration, communicating with customers, managing social network, Twitter, LinkedIn, Discord, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok also. It's clearly not a lazy job. Quite the contrary, it is certainly a passion job, but also an above of all job of entrepreneur. Of course, of the other hand, you need to add a lot of imagination, good ideas, and to constantly improve yourself to keep on improving. I always have the same creative process. Further, I ask the client for as many details as possible to make sure I understand this project is or a project. I then send some example of that the design could look like in the future. I validate a quote, then look for my reference for the design. For example, for the dragon and the samurai or for the dragon with flowers order, I did a lot of research for the samurai costume. The pose, the weapon, the horse too. For the dragon, I look at the Japanese dragon, especially all the screws, to get inspiration for the style and dynamic of the pose. Asian dragons are super dynamic and very serpentine pose that I love. Similarly, for the little dragon dog, I was inspired by both of the Asian dragon and the flowers in my mom's garden. In short, I was inspired by both of us arts that would have making me with real reference. This process of research reference take at least 2 hours approximately. Then I make a first sketch in black and white, and I finish it simply making a clean sketch and colorate it. For my personal goal, many goals. I'm really ambitious, it's true, for my personal point of view. I'm aiming for the star or closer it. I'd like to work all over the place in publishing, video games, role-playing games, RPG. So, you just about everywhere, anywhere. But my ultimate absolute dream would be design cards for Magic the Gathering for Wizard of the Coast. So I think that's the ultimate achievement for any heroic artist fantasy. But I tell myself that I've only been making a living at it for 2 years. And I only started seriously 3 years ago, so there is not need to be in a hurry. I have all the time in the world to reach this dream. From a personal point of view, I would like to own a house on a flight in Paris, but it's really complicated in France. But I don't think it's for now. So, and more generally, to make the people I love happy, to have a nice trip, to eat good food, and more generally, to have a fulfilled life, a happiest life. Yes, I think it's English. So, to conclude, I hope you enjoy this video and that you're getting to know me a little better. Wish me good luck for the future and don't forget, may the fantasy be with you. Bye bye, Hobbits. Yeah, it's my favorite phrase en français. Goodbye, bye bye.